Meditation is the most direct way to reach any goal of inner evolution that we set ourselves, including the evolution of higher mental capacities we want to achieve. To be able to practice good meditations, relaxation is the key. Relaxation is something we must learn and which we must not take for granted as if anyone could do it, because only very few actually manage to relax their body and mind with absolute simplicity. Indeed, it is believed that relaxation is something useless or trivial, while it is a complex technique instead, which is not easy to accomplish at all. Anyone who believes that relaxing means lying on the couch and falling asleep must face the harsh truth that when he wakes up from his nap, the same thoughts and problems will come back to his mind, just like before falling asleep. True relaxation is an art. It is a skill that must be developed. Do not underestimate this fundamental point. To relax, you must become present, whereas if you become absent, as you usually do, you will continue to fall asleep just like everyone else does. Then, you will get that unconsciousness that is commonly exchanged for relaxation, but which is actually a rest for your body, but not for your mind. In fact, relaxation is a much deeper technique which allows you to heal your mind from problems that you could not even overcome by sleeping for days. Sleeping is good for sure, but if you could go to sleep consciously, then something would change in your life, and you would develop skills that you can't even imagine. Relaxation is a different type of concentration, as it helps to let go yet remaining conscious, unlike when you simply fall asleep or when you chill out in front of the TV, when, even if the body is resting, the mind is losing itself in unconsciousness. When you decide to go through a real relaxation, the present and conscious one, then your body will relax a lot more and will have greater benefits than when you simply throw yourself down on the couch to watch TV or fall asleep. Therefore, relaxation should not be confused with simple rest, because it can allow you to rest much better if you decide to do it consciously. As you may have noticed, during the guided meditation, I ask you to breathe and concentrate on your breathing. This is something you never do, because usually, just like everyone else, you breathe normally without putting consciousness into your breath. Let me be clear, the intent is not to acknowledge every single breath you take during the day, from morning to evening, but this does not prevent you from becoming aware of at least some of them, for example, while you practice meditation. Becoming conscious of one's breath means becoming aware of an action that you always take without even realizing it, something that you do without deciding to do it. You just breathe without asking yourself whether it is right or wrong, without doubting or hesitating because of insecurities. You take some air in and let it out. Breathe some air in and breathe it out. It's an action so simple and predictable that you don't even realize you're doing it. Just like breathing, there are so many other actions that you do every day with unconsciousness, and I am not referring only to your heart beating without you commanding it, or your eyes moving when you read the lines without asking them to move from left to right. There are so many other actions that you take every day and you don't notice. The point is that some of them are harmful to yourself and or have been manipulated by others, so that you take them without even knowing it. It is not easy to grasp this concept, but to become aware of actions you take without realizing it will allow you to discover incredible situations in your life that you'd never noticed before, even though they have been happening for a very long time. You will be shocked. Meditation is meant to make you open up your eyes, making you see something you couldn't notice before, even though it had always been standing right there in front of you. I'm not referring to paranormal events. I'm talking about events in your life that you didn't acknowledge before or didn't realize they were happening, only because you were too distracted by the little things that kept you from seeing all the others clearly. Therefore, it is very important to meditate by learning relaxation, which is the most difficult step ever. After learning that, it will be clear sailing to achieve all the rest. For this reason, at least when you meditate, concentrate on your breathing, becoming present and conscious of every single breath. It's something you never do because you're too used to just breathing, but now you need to focus firmly and decisively on each and every breath for at least a few minutes. At At the beginning, relaxation might make you fall asleep, which is not a bad thing because it means that you're starting to understand how to stretch your body and relax it properly. But you have to figure out if falling asleep is really your only purpose or if you'd like to get something more out of meditation. If resting and sleeping well is your only goal, then there is no problem. You can meditate with the relaxation technique that I taught you in the first 2 sessions, which leads you to achieve a better rest. There is nothing wrong with this. If this is your goal, it is right for you not to force yourself to do something against your own will. My advice is to read at least once the following articles just out of curiosity, because you might as well find some good reasons to go further. Then you will decide what to do, and you will not have to feel under pressure or forced to do what you don't feel like. However, if your goal goes beyond simple relaxation and you want to wake up spiritually, then try not to fall asleep during meditation. Release stress and let yourself reach that mental state where your body is heavy, relaxed at very high levels, but your mind is alert, active, and very lucid. You may believe that not thinking is the hardest problem to overcome, but it is not so, as this will happen when you finally manage to relax deeply. The real obstacle to overcome is indeed managing to relax enough to reach a good non-thought. The point is that you are absolutely not used to relaxing with conscience, so it's perfectly normal that it seems the most difficult thing to do. But you must not be discouraged. You just have to try, and try again without giving up. Relaxation is a sequence of victories, and not just only one, because when you finally learn how to relax, you will realize that it is nothing compared to how much you might still be able to accomplish. Then you will become very demanding with yourself because you will realize that you might rise up even higher if only you committed yourself. Sometimes it will almost seem like a never-ending climb. But this must not discourage you because you're simply looking in the wrong direction. Instead of always looking up and thinking about how far you still have to go, concentrate on how far you've come already, looking down on where you were before you started this meditative journey. And then you realize that you're standing at a much higher point now, so high that you hardly remember what it felt like to be so low. At that point, it will be much easier to decide to go ahead, because you will realize that you have already come a long way. But to acknowledge it every once in a while, you will have to turn around, look down, and notice the big difference. In the end, it's all here. Non-thinking is the only obstacle because it is the only way to get you to reach your goals. Meditation must be understood, and the more effort you put into understanding how it can do so much, the more you will succeed in reaching higher levels. Relaxation and non-thought are also achieved thanks to visualization. At first, it may seem like a contradiction, but through experience, you will learn that you can visualize and then stay in non-thought immediately afterwards. Learning how to visualize will lead you to a deeper relaxation. By relaxing, you will be able to concentrate on chakras, reducing your thoughts, thus obtaining an excellent level of meditation. Since reaching a goal right away is not always easy and straightforward, sometimes you have to train yourself by focusing on your weak points. If you already knew how to keep the perfect non-thought, then it would be much faster to meditate on chakras in absolute non-thought without having to go through other techniques. But since you don't know how to keep it, first of all, you have to train your mind to succeed step by step and reach this level through visualization. It's harder said than done. Meditation allows us to be more and more conscious during our days. At the beginning, it might seem useful only for half an hour while you are meditating, but it's actually useful throughout the whole day until you go to sleep, as well as throughout the night, allowing you to sleep more peacefully. Certainly, however, the next day you will have to meditate again if you want to extend its effectiveness, as sleeping brings a lot of unconsciousness and unfortunately reduces the effect of meditation until you reach a good, steady pace. For now, I suggest you to get rhythm and meditate at least once a day, every day, trying not to miss any of them. It won't be easy because you will notice how the errands will start to overlap, and this will specifically happen to keep you from meditating. Hence, you will have to be careful and spend your time properly so that you can fit this 30-minute session in your schedule, which will allow you to feel well for a very long time. After all, you are doing this for yourself, and this must be an excellent motivation. If you could manage to meditate twice a day, it would be really great. Obviously, you should try to improve your meditation by getting relaxation into your routine. Learning how to relax at your command is very important because you can manage to achieve a beautiful, peaceful feeling even when you find yourself in annoying situations that will usually cause you serious trouble. To help you learn relaxation and therefore meditation, we have recorded many guided versions to make it easier for you. There will be many approaches to meditation, but they will all deal with the same technique, teaching you different levels of relaxation that, in the end, will turn out to be key to better practice meditation on chakras, which I already taught you. You might think that as we proceed with our lessons, there will be more important techniques than the previous ones, which over time will become irrelevant. Actually, all the levels already explained are fundamental to achieve a complete relaxation. Any mental state I taught you through the meditative sessions of the last articles and that I will teach you in the future will be vital to reach perfection. There is nothing wrong with repeating the first levels even when you have reached higher stages, because you will have to remember that if you're there, it would be only thanks to the first steps you took. Sometimes going through the old steps again is remarkable to recall within us the motivation that will push us again to look straight ahead and decide to overcome obstacles that seem too big. My goal is to introduce you to different stages of meditation, so we recorded also an audio format of our guided techniques, always using different voices. Thus, it will be easier to find the one that works best for you. When you feel ready, you can leave the vocal meditation to start meditating without a guide, learning to self-manage your session. However, there is no hurry. Enjoy the guide for as long as you like. Certainly, if you put effort into the techniques, you will be able to evolve your skills and improve your meditation more and more. We can start. Sit back and relax. Breathe deeply. Take a deep breath, breathing through your nose. Breathe, expanding the belly and not the chest. And keep on breathing from your belly throughout the whole meditation. All around you there is a light, beautiful and relaxing. There is nothing left except for the light that relaxes you. This light makes you feel protected and comfortable. breathe the light inside of you with deep, conscious breaths. Your body starts to relax. Your attention shifts to the Chi chakra. Imagine as if a very dense light began to enter your Chi. Place your fingers on your chakra. And continue to imagine the dense light entering your chakra. Focus on your physical sensation. Don't think of anything else except the dense light entering your Chi. Breathe deeply, as if you could breathe directly from your chakra. Take a deep breath directly from your Chi. Feel your Chi zone stiffen. From this moment, stop thinking at all. Only feel the touch of your fingers. Take it easy and keep the non-thought. Only feel your skin. Breathe. And shift your attention to your plexus chakra. Imagine as if a dense, very white energy entered your plexus. Making you feel good. Place your fingers on it and keep on visualizing the bright energy entering. Just like an endless flow, light enters your chakra. Breathe prana from your plexus and don't think about anything. Relax. Now, breathe from your chest, as if you could breathe the air in directly through your heart chakra. Imagine the flow of dense light entering your heart chakra. And feel your chest lighten up. Feel satisfied because you are meditating on your heart chakra. Breathe prana from your heart. Don't think about anything. Just feel the physical touch. Breathe and relax. Let in hope and certainty that everything will be fine from now on. Feel happy about this. Breathe prana from your heart. and feel its beats. Focus on them and nothing else. Breathe deeply from your belly. Shift your attention to your mind chakra. Imagine the flow of white energy entering your mind chakra. Place your fingers on it and relax your face. Relax your eyebrows, your forehead. Try to keep your face relaxed the whole time. Breathe prana from your chakra. And focus on the pressure of your mind chakra. Breathe prana. Feel as if something from the inside pushed against the skin outwards. and feel your mind chakra swell. Focus on your mind chakra and don't think. Now feel as if it were pushing inwards. And focus only on your touch. Breathe deeply from your belly. Shift your attention to your crown chakra. Imagine a flow of white light, very dense, entering your crown. Feel protected by this white light. Feel as if it was cleaning you up. Touch your crown chakra and stay focused. Feel the light coming in and relax. Breathe deeply from your crown and don't think about anything. Remove your fingers from your chakra and relax your arms. Loosen them and place them on your legs. Stay focused on your crown as if you were still touching it. Breathe prana from your crown. When you feel like the time is right, breathe deeply and finish the meditation. Through this meditation session, I made you experience a new relaxing sensation, which consists in imagining a flow of dense energy entering your body. This will allow you to absorb larger amounts of energy thanks to the way you let it in, thus allowing it to clean you up inside. Besides, I pointed out a physical sensation that you probably hadn't noticed before, which is the mind chakra that tends to push energy more intensely than the others, as if it wanted to shed a light on its abilities. This is very important, and the more you meditate, the more you will realize that your mind chakra can become very powerful. Give it the time it needs to evolve, and it will amaze you. Perhaps, after meditation, your mind chakra could be a little annoying. This happens because it is expanding to contain all the new energy that you are absorbing. Be patient, it won't last that long. Soon, the annoyance will disappear because your chakra will get used to its own development. Keep meditating day after day so the well-being will get deeper and deeper. To learn more about us, you can visit our website dimensionalconsciousnessacademy.com. See you soon.